After an embarrassing loss to the Leafs last night, the Habs are right back in the saddle to face the New York Rangers, and the Hangout starts now. You can see I was prepared for this. Hey, everybody. Welcome to Talking Habs. Thanks for being here. So, like I said, an embarrassing loss last night after being up 3-0. And you know what? Being the better team at that point, they got goalied by Joseph Wall after the first period, and the Leafs, found the net. So an embarrassing loss. You throw that one away. It's a good thing they're playing today. They get right back on the horse. And, you don't have time to dwell on it too much. And hopefully we'll have a good result tonight. All right. So I got a little bit of news for you. I got some stats for you. I have this guess the score contest for you as well. Guess the score of the game. And the first goal scorer of the game, you can pick that guy from either team. If you are the first person in the chat with that guess and you are from Canada, you win the $10 cash prize directly to your bank account. We haven't had a winner yet this year. Would like to get one, so leave your guesses in the chat. Good luck to everybody and that guesses. And I'll give you mine right now. I don't win, but I can still guess. I'm going with 4-3 Montreal. I'm even going to say overtime. I'm not saying maybe overtime, although maybe overtime, but I'm going to say 4-3 in overtime. I understand Lane Hudson was very upset about the loss last night and that he needed to do more, blah, blah, blah. All the good stuff you want to hear from a highly competitive kid. Lane Hudson opens the scoring for Montreal, trying to make up for the whole team. It's not just Lane Hudson's fault last night, that's for sure. So that's what I've got. Leave your guesses. Who's here, and then I'm going to get to my stuff real quick. Guru, 4-2 Rangers, Trocheck. Gislain, 4-3 Habs, Suzuki. It's the first time you ever said that one. It'll happen one of these days. Good evening, everyone, says Phil. I hope all are having a great time. BL says 5-3 Rangers, Ted Irvin with the first goal. Okay. Is it high scoring time, says Phil? Sure is. Gallagher, first goal, 8-4. Montreal. Conservative Lawyer, 5-3 Habs. Line gets the first. Joe, Habs, 4-3. Caulfield. And J-Fed. Let's hope they didn't embarrass themselves like this last night. Let's hope they don't embarrass themselves again. Let's hope. All right. Both teams played last night, so both on back-to-backs. That's maybe helpful. Rangers are 6-1-2 in their last 9. They had a horrible December. They have recovered in January. November 30th was the last time Habs played the Rangers. There was an 8-point separation between New York and Montreal. So going into this game, Montreal is ahead by 1. So it could be a 3-point game where if Montreal wins, they're 3 points ahead. If the Rangers win, they go up by 1. So with a point tonight, Lane Hudson would set a new Habs record. 8 games with a point by a rookie defenseman. So never been done. Last time he did the 7, he matched Chris Chelios. This would be his own, setting a new record. The last Habs Rangers game, I guess I'm repeating myself there. On November 30th, it was a 4-3 loss, and it had some of the worst officiating all season. 3 New York Rangers power play goals led to their win, given generously to them by the refs. I don't know if you guys remember that one, but it was a horribly officiated game. Let's hope we don't get that tonight. Standings. You can see the wildcard teams, Columbus and Ottawa. Boston right behind, tied with Ottawa, but they get the tiebreakers, I guess. Yeah, one more win, so there you go. Montreal just 2 points back of that, 3 points back to Columbus. and 5, I think, back of Tampa right now. Flyers are right there with us. Rangers 1 point behind. Detroit just 2 points behind, as is Pittsburgh. It's a very, very tight race. Team stats, power play percentage, 18.6% for Rangers, 20.9% for Montreal, slight edge there. Penalty kill, 83% for the Rangers, 81.6% for Montreal, very slight edge to the Rangers there. Face-off, 53.7% for the Rangers, 49.7%, so they've got an edge there. Goals for per game, 2.87 for the Rangers, 3 even for Montreal, and goals against per game, 3.04 for the Rangers, 3.31 for Montreal. And we'll see. I mean, it's neither team has big edge, if anything, right? Goalies tonight for the New York Rangers is Jonathan Quick, 6-5-1, 298 goals against, 900 save percentage, and 2 shutouts. For Montreal, it'll be Jacob Dobish, 4 starts, 4 wins, 0.98 goals against, and a 9.63 save percentage. So solid, solid, more than solid numbers. Let's see if we can keep that up. Rangers lines: Trocheck, Panarin, Lafreniere, Zibanejad, Coyle. I don't know how you pronounce it. Cooley, and Smith, Cheidel, Kreider, and Kaliev, the newly acquired Kaliev, Carrick, Edstrom, and Rempe. Lindgren and Fox, Miller and Borgen, Vakanainen and Schneider are the pairings. Jonathan Quick starting. For the Habs, unchanged, I believe, except for Dobish and net. Suzuki, Caulfield, Slav, Doc, Newhook, Line, Dvorak, Anderson, Gallagher, Evans, Pizzetta, Armia, Hudson and Matheson, Gouley and Carrier, Jackeye and Savard, Dobish with the start. And you are up to date. Let's get back to you guys. Where was I? Down there. O'Doyle rules. Hey, welcome to the channel there, O'Doyle. 2-1 Habs. I'm going to assume the Caulfield with the overtime winner. We don't go for overtime winners. Give me the first goal scorer of the game, and you can win the prize. It's okay to call that, but I'm just saying if you want to win the guess the score contest, it's the first goal scorer of the game. And you can pick that guy from either team. Doug, hey Doug, Habs 4-2, Caulfield, first goal. All right. What am I expecting tonight? I'm certainly not expecting them to roll over the way they did kind of in that game last night. Although when I say roll over, they didn't roll over. They had I think the abundance of high danger chances. They had enough chances and good opportunities in the last 2 periods to even at 7-3 to tie that up. They got goalied a bit last night. It's the kind of game you got to just throw that away. So as I said at the start, good thing they're playing tonight. They get right back on the horse. They don't have a lot of time to think about it. And let's see if they can get their game back on track right away against a Rangers team that last month was very beatable, and this month not so much. We'll see how that goes. I mean, I'm kind of glad Shesterkin was in nets last night, and we've got Jonathan Quick. Even though Quick is still good, and he does play good against Montreal usually, but I still feel better. BL, so when do you think we will see Owen Beck? Honestly, next season. I kind of think Owen Beck will have every opportunity to win a job in camp, and probably will, depending on the moves that they make and who's still here. Unless there's an injury bug and they got to do a few call-ups, I don't really expect to see Beck up here this season. I mean, they haven't recalled anybody from Laval in Heinemann's absence, right? So kind of tells me that they want like Beck and Roy, I think, to stay there as long as possible and develop there. And if there's no need to have them here, there's no need. That's how I see it. Oh, now if he was called up today, I did not see that. So that's on me. Okay, so I'm totally wrong. And why do you guys even listen to me? I don't even know at this point after that. All right. So if he was called up, um, when do I expect to see him in the lineup? You mean? He was called up today. You know what? I mean, considering it's Pizzetta that's been replacing Heineman, I'm kind of surprised he's not in the lineup. And I wouldn't be surprised if he is in the lineup, even though I just read you the lineups. That can be changed. That's not a problem. I wouldn't be surprised then if he's in there tonight. Right, lawyer? Why? Why would you guys look what I just did? I mean, why would you listen to me? Now, seriously, I was baking, and I can prove it. Baking muffins, apple, blueberry, and banana, all afternoon. And up to that point, I didn't see anything about it. And when I was done, I had a few things to do, and I didn't go looking around, so I just didn't see it. 4 left. He's going to be on the left side on the fourth line, so he's going to be in Pizzetta's spot or Heineman's spot. Well, and when Heineman got hurt, I did say, I believe in the short I did, if not after, that I thought it would be Roy. And then I thought about it and said, well, maybe Beck. And then I thought, well, maybe Tuck, actually, because he's a fourth liner. So there you go. And it just, they didn't call anybody up before the Dallas game. So I thought, I don't know. I kind of wasn't in the back of my mind today thinking about it. And there you go. They called him up. So that's good. All the best to Owen Beck. So I hope we see, hope he has a good game and not a bad one. Milk carton, he may be here. He was having Sunday dinner at his mom's, and he thought that because there's bad weather over there, they're getting snow. He thought he'd be home early and that he'd come in. Does that mean he'll be here? Fuck no. No, they're not wheat muffins. I don't make those. I don't need to do that. Doesn't work that well on me that way. Paul, hey Paul, how's the ice, Paul? 3-2 Montreal. Panarin first goal. Are am I getting? Are we getting? No, we're getting like a little bit. They're getting snow up in Boston. Um, from what I heard from Alex this afternoon, 4 to 8 inches, which is that's 10 to 20 centimeters. Am I right? 10 centimeters is 4 inches. But there you go, something like that. We are about to be underway on my screen, which is probably a bit behind you guys or some of you anyway. We're underway. Oh, this is odd. I thought I was getting the NHL network, but I'm getting their whatever, and I'm getting the Rangers broadcast. I'm getting the TSN one, so I don't like the American broadcast. BL knows why. You're getting snow over there, BL. You're gonna get the cold soon too. You're gonna get it a little bit after us, I think, and we're already in the cold. When I told Matt or Alex, I said, if you want to know what like 8 inches is, just ask a girl. She knows what it feels like. Just bad joke. And so far, so good from what I can tell here. I mean, we're early, a minute and 40 seconds in. No hook! How the hell did he not score? God damn it. Newhook got a really good chance there. He said Matheson kicked it to his stick. It sounded like kicked it to his dick. Ouch. That's his secret hockey stick. Got a big one, I guess. 2.5 minutes gone here. There's no shots. At least they're not showing any, and no score. That was close. Tip. Puck was over Dobish, and it was close. He could have knocked it in. And my stream says goodbye. It came back. Only minus 30? Yeah, we're going to get close to that, or we're going to have one night like that. By Friday, it's all going to be back to normal temperatures. Nice move by Evans. There's Beck. What's normal temperatures here? I well, now at this time of year, minus 5 to minus 10. Supposed to be like minus 6. I think with a slight wind chill on Friday. That's normal now. This time of year. Matter of fact, this cold snap is the first time in 2 years that we're going to be below minus 20. We're I think daytime temperatures at some point without a wind chill. The fans, they are excited. There's a lot of screaming and yelling. We're 5 minutes in, by the way. Still don't see shots on goal. They're not showing a shot clock, and there's no score. Paul, Joe is not a child. She knows temperatures depend on the season, dude. Just saying. What's summer like here? Depending on what part of the summer, it could be anywhere from, nice to extremely hot and humid. Anyways, we're not in summer. We're in winter. Good defensive play there by Carrier with his stick. And Newhook, if he could only have lifted that puck. I see Rempe is out there. It's usually pretty humid here, but yeah, it depends on, last summer wasn't too bad actually overall. That's why we have air conditioning. Oh, we got a shot clock now. One shot from Montreal so far. That's all there is. Ooh, Newhook with another chance. I guess he shot it too high. Over the net and out. We got a commercial break, just what we needed. So far, so good here. There's no score, so that's good. At least we're not in score against us. Yeah, I don't know. In this game, I thought this was a really winnable game. Then I saw that actually New York, because I wasn't sure how they were doing this month, and that they're doing quite well. And it's like, oh, I don't know. So I don't know how this one's gonna go. I mean, so far it's like pretty even. Maybe slight edge to Montreal, who's had some opportunities that I haven't really seen or haven't noticed that New York got. I guess we have crappy houses here too. I mean, my apartment is hot in summer, cold in winter. It's actually I'm kind of dressed like this because I got the window cracked open because of smoke. But we had a heating problem here. They fixed it, so the heat's not as bad. It's good now. So, but I mean, it gets hot here in the summer. If I didn't have AC in the bedroom, yikes. The Four Nations face off. I'm supposed to hear something this week, says Jamie, for my credentials. Fingers crossed. Yeah, I wasn't sure. So this is the third and final meeting of the season. So hopefully the Rangers don't win. I don't want to be swept by them. Joe, sometimes warmer outside. No, that doesn't happen here. But I mean, I don't know what your winters are like. So Rempe and Jacka is having a conversation apparently. So I was thinking about that. I actually read something about this. With somebody's opinion, I think I might agree with that. The game might have turned a bit yesterday after Jack I wouldn't fight Reeves. I know we were up 3-0. Maybe he should have. I don't know. Yeah, but BL, those two guys are on air. People also, I doubt I'd be. I think I'm if I get my credentials, where the writers sit. I don't know if they mix them all up. I kind of doubt it, but who knows? I'll find out. Hopefully, I don't know. I'm just it's getting longer and longer until I hear something. Oh, it was Gooley's birthday last night. They just said. I didn't know that. What a way to celebrate your birthday. 7 goals against by Toronto. Not a good one. Can't smoke in there anyway, Bill, so don't worry about that. Now, once I'm in there, I'm not going out to smoke either. I can handle that. Don't worry. Besides, some of those guys, I'm sure, smoke. We are getting almost down at 11 minutes left in the first, so 9 minutes in. 2 shots on goal. That's it. 2 for Montreal, none for the Rangers, apparently. Well, another low shot game. Ooh, look at that! In back-to-back games, they're winning at a 647% clip. I know I didn't say that right, but they're not special muffins, Bill. So, and I'm quite sure anyway. I have this feeling that there's food there. Like they provide some. I think. I don't know. Anyway, I'll find out. I will find out. Again, I say hopefully. I mean, they have to approve me going through the Flyers magazine, which should be okay. But when Jamie says it to me, he uses the word, it should be good. It should be all right. When you have to use the word should, it might not happen, I guess. I don't know. Oh, good there by Dobish. Get their first or second shot now. I think that's their second shot. So shots are 2 each. Yeah. I'm fine to go to a game and not smoke for like 3, 4, 5. I can do that. It's not a I've done it many times. I do have willpower at times. Besides, I don't smoke regular cigarettes. So. And no, but BL, if it falls through, it has nothing to do with talking Habs, though. In this instance, I'm going under Flyers Nitty Gritty magazine as their representative. If Matt can't go, then it falls. That's his. He's going under talking Habs. Zoom anyway. Oh, well, I got to see that again. That look weird. 1-0 New York. Lafreniere with the first goal. God damn it. Yeah, but Joe, I don't smoke cigarettes, so I can handle not smoking this for a few hours. No worries. I've done it many times. Jobish got a piece of that, though. All right, we're down 1-0. Hey, Bruce. I think it's been a fast first. Yeah, sort of. 8.5 minutes left in the first. It's been pretty fast. Joe, yeah, I guess, but he got a piece of it. That's why the way it hit him and then went into the net in a weird angle. Hey there, born to be a Hab. Commercial break. I was hoping Montreal would get the first goal, of course, but I mean, um, it's still fine. I wouldn't like New York to go, like to get the next one. I'd like Montreal to get the next one, obviously, but let's see. Hopefully, we're not sliding backwards. And they've been on a 20-game. Before last night, it was like a 20-game. They were the third best team in the league for the last 20 games. I doubt they're going to fall back to the way they were the first 20 games. So we'll see. Because that would really be disappointing at this point. Now that we bought back into, they're going to be good. And then if they go, oh, shit. Not again. Let's hope not. Time for food. I'm going to be starving by the end of this because I didn't really eat today. I had just before the game, I just ate something really light because I'm an idiot and I've been busy all day and doing stuff. So, but I have these muffins. I'm going to eat them, and then I'm gonna cook after the game. It's all ready to cook. I got everything prepared. I just have to sort of turn the burners on and stuff. But I'm going to be hungry soon. Scrambled eggs is easy. Oh yeah, what time is it over there? Yeah, it's early there, right? Yeah. And I'm having a pork chop, a nice big one too. Mashed potatoes and carrots mixed, and broccoli. That's my supper tonight. And I'm looking forward to it. Although I'm not starving yet, but by the end of this game, I think I might be pretty hungry. Blended, yeah, there is. It's called the flu. It's called COVID. There's all kinds of things going around now. But get well like quickly. I hope it's nothing serious. Yeah, good. That's a good move there, dude. If you got fever, it's a flu of some sort. It's a virus of some sort. I got my flu shot, so if I get it, I won't get that sick. Got COVID strain number 678. Is that the number we're up to already? I hope not. I had COVID just the one time. It's all I ever want to have it. And I'm vaccinated. I just got my flu shot and COVID beginning of last month. Sometime last month, anyway. Yeah, beginning of last month. Money! It's going to be offside. No? No. I thought that puck had come out. Scores! Who was it? No breath today. Gallagher. Hey, Phil, you were really close. Oh, he deflects it or tips it or whatever you want to call it. Deflects it. Redirects it straight down between the legs, I believe, or just around the pad. Can't tell. Under the leg of Quick. Galley ties it up. We're at 1-1. That's what I wanted to see. That's the way, boys. His 11th goal, by the way. Galley, yeah, he did. And it's not a surprise today he's getting a goal because you're exactly right. Did they just say that's Galley's 12th goal against the Rangers in 13 career games against the Rangers? What? 13? No. They're talking about somebody else, I think. I don't know if it means anything. 6 shots in this game between the two teams. There's 2 goals already. We're gonna have a high scoring game. As I said that, Cooley scores. What the hell? Oh yeah. What kind of game we're gonna have? So what happened there? A bad flip attempt by Jackeye, right to a Ranger, to Cooley, right to Cooley. No, yeah, right to Cooley. He corrals it and shoots, and that's it. It's 2-1. Why would Roy be happy that Beck was called up, Paul? What the hell? There's a guy like he's a giant and he's fighting. He wants to fight Galley. Are you kidding me? Andy and somebody now. Oh, this game is going to be a hot one. That's not a pun, Paul. How's that a pun? We're going for commercial. It did look like a bad fall. I hope he is okay. He looked okay to me, though, sitting in the box. Paul, are you feeling okay right now? I'm not sure for you. I hope you're okay. What did I miss? Says born to be a Hab. You missed goals. Lots of them. 3 goals scored in a very quick amount, like a short period of time. You're having what? Mincemeat tarts. Oh. So how's that a pun? No. And no, it doesn't always matter if you're the leading scorer. Well, let me say this. If a defenseman's down, you think the leading scorer is gonna get called up? No. If a fourth liner is down, should Roy be called up for a fourth liner? No. Beck is gonna be a bottom six guy. He should be called up for a bottom six guy to replace. I think that makes sense. Anybody else got an opinion on that? Scrambled egg and smoked salmon baguette. Sounds good for breakfast, but I want to have supper. I know, but it was just an example. Just to say, just because you're the leading scorer, you're not getting called up just because of that. Five minutes left. Oh, that was a good chance, though. Evans to Armia. He didn't put much on that shot. Another Armia shot. How is Beck looking? I believe through his eyes. I think that's how he looks. I don't know. I barely noticed him yet. Oh, I thought that actually went in. Shit. That goalie had a goal there. Geez, my signal. Sunday night. No, Sunday. It's not Saturday. Hit that like button. Subscribe if you haven't already. I'd appreciate that. Oh, what happened? Did an official get hurt? No. Oh, I hope he's not hurt too bad. Oh, it's just Lanny Bears, the ref tonight. Oh, I didn't know that. Ugh. That's gonna be good. Not. Ooh. 3 minutes to go. Shots are only 6-3. Montreal leading there. It's 2-1 Rangers, though. So, I mean, Dobish giving up 2 goals on 3 shots, way off of what he's been doing. But how did that not go in, man? Oh, we're gonna have a fight. Now we're gonna have a fight. Oh, Slav, but he's on the ground. 2 guys on Slav. Stop that. What the hell's that about? Twice there. Like, how the fuck did that not go in? Jesus Christ, man. Which goalie has the most wins in a row starting in history of the NHL? I don't know. Yeah, Lucas, they kind of do need a win. They just, you know what? They need a good game. More than anything, they just need to come back, have a really good competitive game, 60 minutes, and, you know, I didn't see anything like that, Aki. I don't know. So, Paul, I have no idea, Paul. Most most wins for a goalie in a row. I guess Ken Dryden. Oh, they're talking about it now with the stick, but it's just Lanny Bear. He's not going to ref a fair game. Last minute of play in the first. Just not your last name. It says it right there. It's not a bear. Very easy to tell. Good save Dobish in the end there. I don't know. Is he looking a little shaky or I don't know. He may be looking a little shaky. Let's see it again. Oh yeah, no, that was a good game. A good save. Very good save, actually. .6 seconds. Just drop the damn puck, you Jesus. There. So it's 2-1 Rangers after one. There's still a lot of hockey left. So let's see how they respond to that in the second. So we got an intermission. We got oh, I think I'll just take them out. We have 18 minutes to talk. A jack-eyed turnover away from going into the second all tied up. But you don't know that for sure that would happen. But yeah, I guess, is what it is. All right. So what are we going to talk about here? Okay, that's what they're doing. They're going to the NHL network, but it's the TSN coverage. All right. Everybody go pee, get some food, come back, and let's talk. And if you haven't gone to go pee and get food, you should be here talking to me. Dobish does. I agree with you. He looks a little off his game tonight. What we've seen in the 4 games. And listen, at some point, he's going to come back down to normal, right? And I mean, I can't see him playing his whole career like that, right? So this is what we might be getting tonight. He's come back down to more normal play. How is Beck doing tonight? He's how is he doing? He's doing okay from what I can tell. I might not be the best person to ask that though. I know I'm watching the game, but what are you talking about? Cooley, that now you got me confused because Cooley, the way you're spelling it, that's Utah. This guy Cooley is Cuylie, I think. Yeah, I didn't. This that's fine. You're right. Okay, I'm sorry. You're right. That's what you meant. I didn't. I thought you meant we almost got the tying goal for the second goal. But I guess you're right, and I didn't see that part, or it didn't register in me that that's what happened that led to Cooley's goal. But okay, I get you now. It takes me a minute or two. I'm gonna have one of my muffins. By the way, if you can see, from scratch, fresh blueberries, really good. And you can't see the apple because I shredded them. Uh, right, Cooley is Cuylle. That's right. Or to what? Hey, Chicago Joe. I think you had a comment before, and I didn't acknowledge you. I'm sorry. Um, Yeah, Joe, you might be right. Anyways, it's one period. Let's see how they do in the second before we really judge this. Is it bad manners to eat? So, what if I have people over for supper? I'm not allowed to eat while they're here? That's what this is like. I'm not eating with my mouth wide open and spitting out food, am I? If I am, tell me. Marcel Bonin died today. There's an old timer. Rest in peace, Marcel. Oh, those are good muffins. Those are good muffins. All right, what else are we going to talk about? Come on. Let's not talk about death. I don't want to do that. Speaking of Trump, he was 93, Bonin. Wow. If you had them over for supper, was it not your intention to feed them? No, but that's not what I meant. If I have you over for supper, are you like my guests are allowed to eat? I'm not allowed to eat in front of my guests? Or are you saying I should have made enough muffins for everybody out there watching me? Make up your mind. Benin was part of the 5 in a row team, but he only got four. He was there for four of them. I didn't. Okay, I know who he is. I don't know a lot about him. Paul, are you just now answering that question you asked me? Alan Bester, who was a Maple Leafs goalie, wasn't he? At some point, 249 wins in a row. They say. Are you saying a winning streak of 249 games? No fucking way. Jesus Christ. Paul, I was born at night. I wasn't born last night, though. Alan Bester was like an average goalie. He did not get 249 wins in a row. And if you believe that, I do have some property in Florida, and it's a swampy area, but it's good land to sell you if you'd like. Lucas probably, but he won Stanley Cups. If he lived in Montreal, he had a good life here. You just want to be able to score. Well, Joe, you got to really work hard at it and get some good coaches, and they'll get you coached up, and maybe you will be able to score 4 or 5 goals consistently. If you're talking about the team, I don't think any team scores 4 or 5 goals consistently. They may at certain points in the season, but yeah. So I would love them to do that as well, though. By the way, right? Who wouldn't? Lawyer, that's a question I would need time to think about. To give you, I don't have an answer for that off the top of my head. I just say maybe a second line center, a good one. Who could that be? I don't know off the top of my head. Paul, you just found that out about Alan Bester. Someone pulled your leg, is what I think. What's 14 wins, Aiken? A goalie that might win 200. I'm going to say this. A goalie who would win 50 games without a loss in a row, that would be a huge thing. 249? Like, you got to be fucking kidding. Oh, Aiken, that's the 14. 14 wins in a row for a goalie is the record. And that's far off of 249. But you know what? I shouldn't say that. That's pretty close to 204. I mean, how much in between? It's not much. It's close. So 14 wins in a row. I mean, that's for a goalie. I mean, that's pretty good. That's a hell of a record, right? Not an easy thing to do. Tiny Thompson and Tom Barrasso. Tiny Thompson, an old Boston Bruins goalie. Am I right? And Tom Barrasso. I mean, that Buffalo. He started with Buffalo. Not a nice guy. I think Barrasso's a bit of an asshole, but he was a good goalie. And he started out, what, 18? Drafted and then right into the NHL, if I'm correct, with Barrasso. Showing highlights. Is that today, Jersey? Yeah, I guess so. Jersey and Ottawa. Did they beat Ottawa? Oh no, Ottawa beat them? No. Are they showing the same? Yeah, they're showing the same goal. Okay. That scared me. They're showing these highlights. I don't want Ottawa to beat New Jersey. And they just kept showing the same goal over and over and over. I couldn't tell if is that the same goal just from different angles? They must have shown it like 10 different times. But Ottawa got so many goals. Paul, I got to say this. When you saw that and said, wow, the guy won 249 games in a row, you didn't think there's something wrong with that? That's all I got to say. Come on, buddy. Give your balls a tug. I hope he hits the ground hard. Hard. I don't really want to talk about it. Tonight is the last night of whatever we knew. Tonight's the last night. Tomorrow, who the fuck knows what's going to happen? Who the fuck knows? Enjoy tonight, for tomorrow may not be here. BL, I'm hoping. This is all I'll say about it. I'm hoping what's going on in the States really gets Canadians thinking about the little piece of shit that's here. And I'm not hoping for Freeland. I don't think that's a great idea at all. Too much close tie to Trudeau, not going to work. Mark Carney. Mark Carney's the way to go. And I'll tell you something. If Charlie Angus would run as a liberal or for the head of that party at NDP, I'd vote for that guy. The guy from the Bank of Canada, BL. Yeah, I like that guy. I think he's the guy. Do I think he'll win? I don't know. It's too you can't. It's too hard to predict that now. I think about it every day, but it's too hard to predict. I just think the longer until we have an election, the better because what's going on in the states that's got to give Canadians a pause to think. BL, I said yes. I said yes. Mark Carney. Look him up and give him a listen. Don't just look him up and and go by what has been written about him. Give him a listen and tell me if I'm wrong. Anyway, for me, that's the guy. But in this election, I'd vote NDP, even for that lying piece of shit Singh. I'd vote for him in this if I thought he'd win. Well, Paul, I see what you said, and I really thought you were more intelligent than that. But if you like 3-word slogans, elect me. I come up with 3-word slogans that mean absolutely fuck all as easily as he does. Vote for me. Some 30-something woman from. Oh, I think I know who you're talking about. I think if it's who I think, she's pretty good. I don't know if she'll win. That's a good motto to live by there, Lucas. Um, yeah, Egan, unfortunately, you're probably right. I all I can say is I just hope for a minority, not a majority. That's all. But I mean, it's not going to be good. If everybody, if you think you're going to laugh there and go, "Ha, Rick, you know what? It's good." It's not going to be good for me or for you. Yeah, Karina Gold, I like her. I like her. Anyway, I didn't want to talk politics. I'm not going to. I said I'm not going to. Okay. We don't have any hockey to talk about. That we got to lower ourselves to talk about politics. Yuck. What's going on in the hockey world? Maybe I don't know about something. You guys want to enlighten me on that? I'd appreciate it. I know you thought I was going to go with all that politics, but I'm not. Hopefully, Canada will be better in the World Juniors next year. If they make better choices for the team, yeah. There's something I talk about. BL, yes, new Shorzy starting this week, the 24th, as a matter of fact. And yep, I've got Crave now. I subscribe to Crave now. So I ain't missing that. Are you saying that to me? We talked about that. I mean, I mentioned his name in the first period. He's not here if he didn't get called up. No, it's not. We're not gone yet, Paul. Not on my screen. It's not official till my screen shows it. So you can say it all you want, but I don't believe you. Oh, good chance there by Suzuki. Lucas, it's a good one to live by, believe me. Ooh. Let's hope the Habs slice the ice. They're going to slice the ice. See, I came up with a 3-word slogan for they're going to win now. That's how it works, my friends. I fixed it, Paul. I came up with a slogan. All's good now. BL, just curious. You mean he doesn't live through the 4 years, or there's no? How do they get him out? In 2 years anyway. That whole they're gonna totally change the House and the Senate, so that's for sure. The ice is fast, says Paul. The quality of the streamer is not good enough for me to tell that at all, even though you can't anyway. But Anderson's not here, not on the bench. You sure? So you might be right. He's hurt. No, he's there. Oh, you mean because you're ahead of me? Yeah. Yeah, Anderson just got hurt. Oh. Oh, he hurt his knee. Well, we've seen this before. Let's hope not. Ooh. That might not be serious, but they're carrying him off like that. That's not good. Oh, that's not good. Yeah, but I don't think I think he was okay, Lucas. But now that's totally different story. A guy has to be carried into the locker room like that is not good. There's a good save by Dovish. Whoop. Rempy Jackeye. And Paul, I'd appreciate it if you'd wait till I can react to these things without like don't do the Gislain stop finally. Maybe you could do that too. Oh, he got him one good one, man. But he came Rempy's coming back. And Jackeye tosses him down. Jackeye won that one. Jack, I won that one. He got him one good one. Boom. Rempe went back. He recovered, but he got him good there. Well, there was a question. That's the first time they fought, right? Wasn't that a question people were asking about what it would be like for them fighting? Well, we got the answer. You just been Jackeye. Hope Reeves was watching, yeah. So did Rempe get the extra two? Habs go on the power play. Yeah, definitely. That was the decision to Jackeye. Just in that one, he caught him one really good one that even though Rempe recovered from it, it's that won it right there. Plus, I think Jackeye got more of the hits in. Yeah, I know that. I know. Rempe is gonna get hurt one day. So we got a power play? Yes. Well, guys, let's get one back. How did Quick stop that shit? Come on. Well, fuck. Oh, man. Quick is gonna goalie us too? Wasted opportunity here. Oh, line it all alone there and offside. Son of a bitch. Not going to get a goal on this one. Nice. Did Florak scored or Newhook? But I see Born to Be a Hab wasn't reading the room after I said, please don't let me know ahead of time. Oh, I didn't go to. Nobody said anything either. Oh, that's good. Anyway, 2-2. Five and a half minutes in. Shots are 14-8, by the way. Montreal's up on that. Tied at 2, and again here, Dobish, they keep it out. Yes, they keep it out. Oh, more fighting. Oh, here we go. What the hell was that? Why does Montreal get 4? How? It's because it's the stupid ref. What was 4 minutes there? It's the ref. It's Gislain Hebert. Does that surprise anybody that he just gave a gonna give him an extra 2? Why the extra 2? Because I don't care what he tries to say. He could also say because, and it would be just as believable. Be more believable. Be the truth. Fucking guy, man. I hate refs. Gonna eat now. I hate refs. That's why. And I don't think it has anything to do with Rangers and they like them or not. It's because Gislain Bear doesn't like the Habs. When you know a ref is like that, and then there's a call like that, makes no sense. It's the ref. Dobish standing tall. Power play over. That was close. Offside. Going for a commercial break. It's too bad we can't get explanations from these refs for why they make, like, what is that? Nobody understands why you gave that. Blueberry stained my fingers. Real blueberry. Oh, I thought I heard something. What's going on with Anderson? He got hurt. I forget who it was. Sort of fell on his leg. It's unknown. Hopalong. We don't know yet. Gooley got 4 minutes for nothing. I didn't look like he did anything to me. Even if it was just 2 minutes, you might go, why? 4 minutes? Ah, oh man, from Doc to Line pretty quickly. Wow, 2 good chances. That was a good shot by Lonnie. And he's back on the ice. Hey, he looks fine. Must have been like a burner or a stinger or whatever. What? For what? Let me see it first. That was kind of soft. That was a push, not a cross check. No, the bad ref calls repeated the last game these two teams played. It's exactly what happened. The refs gave them the game with a made up call. And on Anderson, too, if I'm correct. I don't know if it was the same ref or not, but they scored. Power play goal. Just give them a goal. Why not? Yeah. But don't call the penalty when the Rangers do something. Oh, I hate games like this where the refs are like this. It's been a while, really, since the refs have really made me mad like that. But this just Lenny Bear. Man, oh man. It hit everybody's laugh. Oh, that's annoying. Oh, takes a few minutes to get over that one. Just so frustrating how these same refs can do the same shit over and over. They never get disciplined by the league. How do they still have jobs? They should be sent down to the East Coast League. And it took the wind out of our sails, eh? Hey, well, let's hope Montreal can recover from that. It's hard enough when you have to play against another team when you also have to beat the refs. I'm not turning my hat inside out. And of course, it's Kreider. Oh yeah. Come on, boys. Let's get it going. Out of this period now. Rangers lead 3-2 with the help of the refs. But they don't have the balls to say that. I wish one announcer would just have the balls to say that. But of course, they'd get fired immediately. Because it's not only me that's quiet. Well, yeah, Aki. I mean, that's what he did the last time, right? I don't want to talk about the refs. Um, he doesn't want to get fined by the league because that's all that's going to happen. Paul, they fired Don Cherry after complaining about the refs. Is that what you're saying? I remember that. If they didn't drop the puck, how did they play the game? Thank you again, Born to be. Because I know I wouldn't see it on here, right? You got to tell me before. Nick Suzuki ties it up. We should be up for 3-2, not tied 3, but whatever. Nice shot. Let's see how the refs respond. Under 4 minutes left in this period. I'm still pissed at the refs. If there's a goal that just got scored, Barnaby, you're getting a timeout. Yeah. You do it one more time, I'm throwing you out. Twice I've asked you. 4-3 now. Kreider of all people. Fuck off. They just left him there. Son of a bitch. Habs on the power play. Let's see. Ugh. Come on, guys. We need a power play goal. Yeah. Power play does not look good this game. Not at all. Oh man, cold as mist. Ugh. Oh, power play's over. Son of a bitch! They just can't put anything past um on the power play. They needed that power play. Ah, son of a bitch. That's it. 4-3 after 2. Jesus. My ears a break. I don't know, man. Their power play just not clicking all of a sudden. Is there something to worry about? I don't know. All right, anyway, we've got another intermission. We've only gone for that goddamn the ref. Ugh. We'd be tied up. Guru, I don't know what it is. They tie it up and they give it up again right away. Seems like pretty quickly anyway. I don't know. That's what it seems like. Not having a good night for me, I guess. All right, cheer me up. What do we got to talk about? Not politics. What's good out there? Everybody go pee, come back and we'll talk. Nobody. See now, third period. I don't know. I don't have a good feeling here. So I don't like their. I honestly, I don't like their chances here. I just hope I'm wrong, and I hope they show. They got to dig deep, and dig deep and work harder and play smarter. I mean, leave Kreider open like that at the net. That's just stupid. I don't want to see the Rangers goals again. Damn it! Nobody. I can't see through these things. I'm gonna clean my glasses. I'll wait. I'm gonna clean my glasses. That's a little better. All right, nobody still. Without having to talk about the refs, I don't know what to say about that second period. Frustrating. I mean, besides the bad call and all that, Habs are frustrating me tonight. I have to say. I was hoping we wouldn't see this kind of game today. And I also hope it's not a sign that shit. Are they regressing again a little bit? So nice to see them play so well for so many games. And, I don't want to see them fall back. But it might be an inevitable thing. All right, nobody here. Everybody's gone. Yeah, at least that, Guru. You're right. I mean, it's not like they're beating the snot out of us. So there's that. But we'll see if they can make anything of it in the third. Yeah, hop along. They gotta like. How do you leave a guy like Kreider, who you know is gonna kill you if you give him the opportunity? How do you leave him alone like that in front of the net? It's not a 4-point game, Paul. It's a 3 today. Although if the Rangers win, it's not. Then they go 1 point ahead of us. But if we beat the Rangers today, we can go 3 points ahead of them. That's a 3-point game. So now what the hell is the ref going to do if they start playing better? They're gonna another bullshit call. Wouldn't put it past them. Nobody. It's like pulling teeth tonight. Come on, give me a long 18 fucking minutes. I can't control anybody to talk to me. Oy, come on, I need cheering up here. Paul, I don't know what you're even talking about. It's a 4-point game. If you're only, it's the team you're playing against. It's not the other teams. In other words, every game could be a 4-point game. You're going, well, there's that team over there. It's the team you're playing against, dude. What do they teach you down there in New Brunswick? She's like, yeah, I know. I'm just, I don't know. Maybe I'm overreacting. We are just, I still see them getting that goal. Hey, Thomas, I don't see them getting that goal, or if they get it, they're going to give up another one. Then it's not about in your thinking; it's about what the actual meaning of it is, dude. In your thinking, then every single game they play is a 4-point game because there's some team playing that night that's got 2 points up on them. It's about the team you're playing against. Anybody going to back me up on this here? Come on, guys. You guys drive me crazy tonight. It's me. It's me that's crazy, and I know that, but that's okay. I don't mind. Anytime Gislain Hebert is reffing the game, lawyer, it's a bad one. It's almost like it's a given. Oh, it's just Lenny Bear. We're playing too well. It's like we're playing a team that's been fortified, and we're not. You know, they got the extra help from the refs. That's not how I know of a 4-point game. Okay, so let's everybody else. Am I wrong or is Paul wrong? Maybe I'm wrong. Yeah, lawyer Chris Lee's the other one. Horrible. There's a few of them out there actually. Imagine a game ref by Chris Lee and a Bear at the same time. That'd be horrible. Oh, excuse me. I guess, Paul, nobody wants to settle our dispute. Going once, going twice. Who's going to settle the dispute? What is it? What constitutes a 4-point game? Or anything else? Anything else? Whatever you want to talk about, but just talk to me. Same division? Okay, so essentially Paul's right, according to Hopalong, which is fair. I mean, actually, his explanation there makes sense to me. So, and listen, I'm not. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I'll admit it. I try not to double down when I'm wrong. It's not. No, Paul, I'm not disputing how you explained it. I get your explanation. I'm even saying you may be right, and I'm starting to question myself here. So enough of that. I don't like questioning myself. So let's go on to something else then. Let's move on. Moving on. I was just kind of asking other people, am I wrong? And like if people are saying, yeah, Paul's right, Paul's right, oh, then I'm wrong. I'm good with that. I'm not too big a man to say I'm wrong. McDavid's going to get suspended a game or two. Well, in terms of motivation, I get it, but I never, I didn't play organized hockey. So, in terms of a wild card race, it's a 4-point game. No, I get that. And maybe I'm wrong. Like I said, maybe I'm wrong, and I learned it wrong, or I'm remembering it wrong. And believe me, it's very possible. Anyways, that's neither here nor there because it doesn't matter. We got something else to talk about though, because I would imagine we got about another 5 to 7 minutes left of intermission. I would imagine. I mean, I could probably find that out. I know there's a way to do that. I just can't remember how. All right, let's talk about what's coming up. We're Sunday, so this week I believe on Tuesday we're playing Tampa at home. Then they go to Detroit, and then they're back at home against New Jersey. So again, another week of a couple of harder games. I just hope they're not falling backwards. So you know what I mean. And even if they do lose this game, I hope they bounce back quickly. Excuse me. Yeah, that's the way to do it, Paul. Get me talking. Best way to get me talking is to put stuff up here in the chat. Best way. I guess not. Okay. I guess not. I know my signal's pretty up and down. I see that there. But anyway, 22 people watching. Even if you don't want to talk to me, give a thumbs up. Subscribe if you're new to the channel and you haven't already. Appreciate that. And send money. Hey, I appreciate that too. No, that didn't help. All right, so let's go back to me then. Next week's games, as I said, what am I predicting for next week? It's really hard to try to figure out, considering these last two games now. Since we do this on the Habs podcast, I can't remember what did I have them doing for Tampa. I think I had them beating Tampa. No, losing to Tampa because we beat Tampa in Tampa the last time. I have them losing, so I hope that's not right. Detroit, I think we could beat Detroit. And New Jersey's not playing well right now, if I'm correct. So maybe we'll have a 2-1-0 week or a 2-1 week. What say you guys? Anything before they come back? Because they should be back pretty soon for the third. Oh yeah, they'll be back soon. About a minute. If they're showing maybe two. We'll see. Although they're interviewing Zabinajad and they're coming back in 2 minutes, he's like not dressed right now he's got to go put his equipment back on. Yeah, maybe it's not a minute or two. The hockey guy had the Habs at number 8 on his power rankings because they had a great run. They'll drop with these two losses. Well, this isn't a loss yet, but they'll drop with the last loss, especially. And then if they lose tonight, they'll drop a bit. But I mean, that's interesting because I haven't watched a hockey guy in a while. And so I haven't seen one of his power rankings, but the last little while, the last bunch I saw, they weren't high on those power rankings. So good to see them at number 8. Okay, so the interview they just showed with Zabinajad must have been already filmed because I think they're back on the bench. They're back ready for the game? No. Yeah, it started. So how was it Zabinajad wasn't in uniform? That's weird. It would help a lot if I was wearing these. Oh, come on. They're not going to score again. They're just not going to score again. They can't score there. I don't know. Come on, guys. Keep playing like this. Oh, did Quick get hurt? Oh, he got hit in the mask. The contact after is nothing. Oh, not the mask. Right in the collarbone. He got a shot right here, it looked like. He must have padding there. He must have just got him in between. Oh, Mathis are nice moves, but no finish. Oh, oh, yeah. 'Oh, Gallagher almost broke free there. $3 minutes gone. Shit, Rempe and Hudson at the boards. That's ridiculous. Crazy. Geez, almost 5 minutes in already. Suzuki drew a penalty. He got kneed in the head, they said. He looks okay. Interference call. Hey there, Huzu. What'd you miss? A lot of shit, and a lot of it you wouldn't like. Ref shit. You don't want to know. That's all I can say. I mean, they got a score here. Man, you guys got to find a way to score here. Gots to. Yeah. Man, Line tried to just blow that right through quick. Oh, Hudson tripped. Stumbled, I should say, Martin. Hey, they had no luck on the power play tonight at all. Ooh, Suzuki nailed. Adam Fox just tore into Suzuki. Oh, man. New hook, coast to coast, couldn't finish. Yeah. Close on right after the power play was over. Oh my God. Dover's got lucky there a bit too. 2-on-1 for Montreal. Goalie shot stopped. Yeah, who's I was thinking the same thing back there. Isn't that holding or interference? Nothing. No call. They're not going to get any calls against because unless the ref has to. It's just Lanny Bear, so what do you expect? $9:37 left in this third, and they're going to go to commercial. Man, they can't buy a goal here. Anyway, it is what it is. He was making out with him there. Joe, you okay? No, it's an exciting. It's been exciting. I get it. That's what you mean. Are you okay? Yeah, Line's not. He's coming. They're all coming so close. They just can't finish. Ah. The same thing the last game, right? Against Toronto, even though we're getting killed, they were scoring goals, but we had tons of chances and we could. Same like this, just couldn't finish. Little luck too. Puck luck would be nice. With a little puck luck, they might have had two more goals here already. Good chance there by Galley though. Oh, they're only down by one. It just takes one good shot or something to tie it up. Come on. Man, 33-20. We're killing them in shots. Come on, guys, get it out of there. Not going to score from your own zone. Finally, they get possession. Oh, scored! They scored. Is that what you meant by slough? Yeah, don't warn me, please. You know, especially Phil, you know that. Go! Tied it up. They got a break there. Oh, I think Hudson got an assist. If that's the case, that's a record for Hudson. 8-game point streak for Hudson. New Habs record all time. Yes, sir. Caulfield and Hudson with the assists. Tied up. Okay, let's go. We got 6.5 minutes. A little over that. Wow, man, this is what a weird game this is. So up and down. Hard on the emotions, this game. Now, every time Montreal's tied it up, they've come back pretty good. Let's hope that doesn't happen here. Break that streak now. Come on, boys. Let's go. Wrong line out there. Oh, that was close for Galley. Son of a bitch. Good save, Dobish. Ooh, well, that Dobish elbowed the guy up like that. Aki, Aki says this is Sante Quebec's new stress test. Jesus, you're not kidding though. Commercial break. Go Habs, go! Let's go, baby! I swear I didn't think they were going to score again. Got to say, with that tying it up like that and everything, they're still doing okay. They're still doing okay because they're still fighting, even though with adversity, they're still fighting through it. And that's what you want to see. Yeah, Laura, I said that. That's a new Habs all-time record. 8 games in a row with a point by a rookie defenseman. I really wanted to see him do that. Why? Because great players do those things. They set those new records when they have the opportunity and stuff. I just wanted to see him do it, and he did. And if only they can pull this off. If they can pull this off, that'd be unbelievable. And at this point, I'll tell you the truth. Go to overtime. We need all the points we can get. At least get that. You know what I mean? We're in a playoff race now. So who Hudson? Hudson loves it here. Absolutely loves it here. No, I'm not surprised in any way. But I also love it that he does love it here. But he does, apparently. Oh, come on, boys. Keep getting them chances. Okay, good block there. Come on, guys. Get it out. Yes. Under 3 to go. BL, you don't know what toosts are? Come on. It's going to get 4 toosts for us. Everybody knows what a toost is. 11 is a little much, Phil. Are you going for another commercial? Come on. God damn it. I remember toosts. And honestly, if you think Savard's getting 4 seconds, you're a little nutso tonight there, Phil. You talking about me getting carded? Never been carded once in my life. Okay, I'm not sure who Stavarsard is. Jesus, you're getting worse, Phil. Where's he from? Sweden or somewhere? Stavarsard. Savard's not getting you 2 seconds, no. You got carded? Wow. If they carded me, then they're blind. I mean, just that's would be the only reason. He's not getting 2 seconds, Phil. Take the rose-colored glasses off your eyes. Two seconds and more. And the other GM's firstborn child as well, right? Plus the use of the wife twice a week for the next 10 years. You got carted. I wish somebody would cart me around. I'd love it. What's with everybody's spelling tonight? Yikes. 2:22 left in the third because we're tied up at 4, so this could go to OT. I mean, I called the game for OT, if you remember. 4-3 in OT. It's not going to be 4-3. I did say it. I think it's going to be OT. We're not there yet. Got 2 minutes, and that could be a lot of time, actually. So let's see. Oh! No. Oh, my head is itchy. Got an itchy head. Last minute of play in the third period. Puck went over the glass. Nervous like hell now. You think it's safe to say next goal is going to win this game? Yes, it is. Next goal is going to win this game. If not, then it's going to be a weird ending. But next goal is going to weird this game. And now I can't speak. Come on, at least hold on for that point. But hopefully they score. I'd love to see them score. Just keep it up in the offensive zone. Oh no! No, almost bad. Icing. 12 seconds left. So I doubt we're in danger. I mean, we're either going to score or we're going overtime. How's that? What I meant to say. Well, I'll take the point. Right now, I'll take that point and go from there. You feel Rempe has almost no skill. Guess what, Bruce? I think I agree with you. I mean, he's a goon. I mean, that's really all he is. Come on, off the draw, scores would be nice. But I could dream, right? Did somebody? Yes, somebody did. It was a 2-1 score called Caulfield for the OT goal. It was a new guy too. O'Doyle, right? O'Doyle. Never saw him before, and he didn't make another comment. So we are going to overtime. You know what? Considering I thought this was a lost game. For you saw it in me. I'm happy right now at this point. So let's see if we could build on that, right? Got a point that could be important as far as the end of the season. And let's see if we can add a point to that. O'Doyle's, is that from Chappelle's show? Now the guy's name was O'Doyle something. I can't remember what. Yeah, that was an important point. It really was. Considering it really looked like they were not going to come back, that they were getting goalied or whatever, and they got a point out of it. It's big. Even bigger if they can get this win. No, it's not a good time for my this to go away. Thank God it came back. Come on. It's very nerve wracking, Phil, the shootout and the OT and the shootout. Danfus, Muller, and Desjardins. It's going to be Caulfield, Line, and Suzuki. And what combination could be different? But I thought Rempe was a Habs just now. Are you serious? He's a Ranger? I didn't know that. Oh, Hudson's going to get the nod. Oh yeah, no, I'm sorry. I thought we were talking shootout. I was at the shootout. Come on, boys. So Hudson, Suzuki, and Caulfield, I'm assuming. Yes. Well, I get some possession here, boys. Possession's important. Yes, stolen from Kreider by Hudson. Nice. Nice. Oh, one timer by Caulfield. Nice setup, though. Ah, that was close. Oh, mistake there. Only costly. What a save, Dobish. Wow. Wow. Another big one. Oh, come on. Line Line Wow, what a wow. What a finish. Wow, I want to see that again. What a finish. Come on, show it, show it. I want to see it again. Dobish, too. Wow. 12 goals for Line now. Got a Youpie. What a beautiful play that was. You couldn't do that any better. I mean, that was just perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Gooley is, yeah. I mean, I don't know elite yet, but Gooley becoming, may end up being the number two guy. Well, they're both left side guys, aren't they? Yeah, but he still could be the number two defenseman. Those saves by Dobish, Joe, were amazing. Just amazing. Awesome. That guy's got that kid's got ice in his veins. They did exactly what I was hoping for. It just took them longer, Guru. But you're right. I was down, but they turned it around. They turned me around too. My 3 stars, I think you got to have Dobish, line A, Dobish, and God, I don't know. I don't know. You can pick Suzuki, Coffee. Like you can pick a few different guys. Slav, there was a few guys that were really good, and I can't think off the top of my head who was better. Adam, don't do that. Be respectful. I don't do that in any Leafs streams. Great bounce, hey Matt. Great bounce back after last night. This is what I was hoping for. That's why I was a little depressed. I didn't want to see them get goalied again and have the same problems like they did against the Leafs. And they turned it around, which was really, and and it's like character, right? They just hung in there, kept at it, didn't give up, and it paid off. Hey, Randy. Well, yeah, you're right. Dobish is the real deal. I mean, you know what? 5 games in now, I thought this was going to be that game where he's bound, right, to lose a game. Obviously, I thought, okay, this is the game. Man, he stuck. He kept in there, and those 2 saves in overtime. Wow. So yeah, Dobish. I think Montreal's not trading for a goalie. They found their backup in Dobish. Randy, it is. If the Habs are going to make the playoffs, they got to be playing playoff hockey for the rest of the way, because they have to win at a rate that is 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 crazy, right? So they got to attack each game like it's a playoff game. Joe, I agree with you. He's not the starter. He's the backup. He may get more starts than Primo would have gotten, but Monty's still going to get 3 out of every 4. Basically, I've got to think for sure 2 and 1, no better than that. I would think. Well, I predicted 4-3-2, Shazam, but I did say 4-3 in overtime, and I said I wasn't really saying maybe in overtime. I just said 4-3 in overtime, and it was overtime at least. I got that part right. Dobish has been yeah, he's been great. And yeah, he'd come in and he beat all the bottom 5 teams or something. It's still good, but the teams he's beaten and on the road and everything mostly has been fantastic. So who are we trading? They might not. If they're in a playoff spot come trade deadline time, and listen, the GM said it. Hugh said it. You got to wait and see where they're at. At the time, he said 22 games. That was deadline time. They may not move guys that are on expiring contracts if they think they're making the playoffs. Because those are the guys that got them there. That's a big possibility. And another thing he said that makes me think this as well, they have a ton of picks. He said, we have plenty, you can only have so many, blah, blah, blah. If they think they're in a playoff run, they're not trading guys that got them there, I don't think. Maybe Pizzetta, I could see that, but we do, Joe. They bring in Devo to take the opening draw. He gets off. If they win it, he goes off right away, and Caulfield comes on. You would send Pez anywhere he is wanted. Well, I don't think they're trading him to a team that doesn't want him. So that's number one. But I think what you mean to say, Bill, is you would trade him anywhere he wants to go. No. He's a fourth line guy. He's sorry. I don't care how you like him or whatever. He doesn't get to choose. He goes where he's sent. Sorry. It's a business. Adam Fox got a star. Patrick Laine and Jacob Dobish. Galley got the first star. Wow. Phil, they're not going to. It's Pizzetta. Not holding out to trade Pizzetta because they want something better. They're going to be happy to get anything for him, right? And they're not sending him somewhere. They're not forcing him onto a team, so he's going to be wanted by that team, or he's a throw in another deal, in a multiplayer deal. Joe, yeah, they're not going to make trades just because if they're in a playoff race and they have confidence in it. I don't think they're going to make a trade just because they got a guy that's on an expiring contract. If they feel that guy's going to help them and he's been there the whole time and the chemistry and all that, I think they keep him and you let a guy walk. That's it. That happens sometimes. If you're in a position where you need picks and you're not let, that's a different story, but they're not in that position. I'm glad you're not my GM, Phil, because you'd be overpaying for guys left and right. I'm sorry, man. I don't know where you get energy guys are worth more than you think. Fourth line guys. You want to give away big picks for a fourth line guy. You recall paying a fourth for King. Who the hell is King? King who? King Heron? Heron? Heron. Heron? Who King who? That's previous management anyway. I don't care. I don't see any anyway, the picks you're showing there, that's what you'll get for Pizzetta. Wow, you want to go back to a Dwight King? Who did that? Was it Kent Hughes? If you want to talk about stupid acquisitions, that's not going to happen with this GM. Joe, this year, what did they show? They were winning at a 647 clip going into this game on back to backs. So, Okay, but let me ask you this, Phil. A 7th-round pick. Are the Habs' fortunes going to live and die on a 7th-round pick? Don't think so, man. It might be history, but bad history isn't going to be repeated with this management. I'm telling you, Phil, take the rose-colored glasses off, dude. I don't want to watch this game they're showing me. Why would I watch that? You picked up Dobish. I'm running 4 goalies now because Shesterkin was injured and then he came back, and I didn't know what my goalies to drop. And so I waited, and then so I'm running. I got 4. I got to drop a goalie. I like the goalies I've got, and I don't want to drop anybody. Anyway, I'm just saying that if they're in a playoff race and they believe they have a really good chance to make the playoffs, they may not move some of the guys that are on expiring contracts. That's all. I mean, Hughes pretty much said it at the midseason press conference he held. And that's all I'm saying. And you can come at me with anything you want about, well, we should hold out to trade Pizzetta or not, or whatever is going to go to a team he's not. Like, I don't, what does that mean? It's Pizzetta. What you're going to get for Pizzetta doesn't really matter if you get it or you don't. Yes, Matt, I see you talking about Arbor and Rampy. Yes, I saw that. It was a good fight. All right. Anyway, I'm hanging in here a little longer than I got to go eat something. I'm starving. All right. So I am back on Tuesday, and maybe Matt might join me. I don't know. Back for the Tampa game. Tampa's in Montreal. They're Thursday. They're in Detroit, and they're back on Saturday against New Jersey. So I'll see you then. I will almost certainly. Yeah, that video I was supposed to get done today, I did not get a chance at all to edit it. I'll do that tomorrow. I don't have as heavy a day as I did today. So look for that. And that's it. Thanks everybody for being here. Appreciate it. If I argued with anybody, yeah, it's all in the heat of the battle. It's all forgotten, and we start over again on Tuesday. So hopefully you guys will join me back then. Thanks for being here tonight. Till next time, stay safe out there, and I will see you soon. And peace out. And that's it. I'm going to end this. I got to do this manually. And I got to find where I need to be. And that's it. Have a good night, everybody. I'll see you soon. Ciao. Thanks for watching. If you like this, give a thumbs up, leave a comment, and please share this video.